episode is sponsored by Dreena's Kind Kitchen. We are doing the avo-mame hummus. Now, here's the photo from the book. Here it is here. And I have to say, it comes out looking really just like this. It's like really bright and beautiful green creamy dip. And I like having it with, if you batch cook potatoes, those are a really nice option for dipping, like having leftover potatoes cooled in the fridge, and you can have them or quarter them and dip them in the dip. It's amazing. And of course, we have some other things here, tomatoes and olives, pita breads. So we start, and I'm doubling this recipe today because I want to make a lot, okay? And my family eats a lot. So I'm starting with I really have to lower there. Like I said, guys, I'm out of rhythm today. I'm just happy to be with you, though. So bear with me. There we are. I've been teaching a lot of yoga lately, too. So I may actually be teaching some yoga to Day of Food staff, which is very fun. And I've been uploading my yoga videos, some of them. So if you want a yin yoga video, I have those on my channel. So this is lime or lemon juice. I have a little of both here today. I find that the limes that I've been getting are really hard to juice. It's really hard to get the juice out of them. They're small and they're just not very juicy. They're quite hard. So what I'm doing is I'm getting the zest from the lime, which I'll show after, and mostly juicing lemons because they're juicier for the dip. And Marianne's saying she's calling it her test kitchen because the recipes are new to her and she's kind of trying things out. I love that. That's lovely. You live in PEI. Hi. Watching from Florida, but live in PEI. Cool. I guess you're on vacation there for maybe Easter break. I know when I grew up in Newfoundland, all of, families would always go south for Easter, and it was always Florida. That's where we went as kids when we had vacations. So, okay, so we're using a cup of avocado. Should I measure it? I mean, I kind of eyeball it, but it's a cup. I'm going to read out the ingredients for a single batch. I'm doubling it, but I'll tell you what it is for a single batch. So it's a cup of avocado. I hope I have another ripe avocado. If not, I may have to just wing it. My kids eat so many avocados and they don't leave many for me, let me tell you. Okay, I might be able to get into this one, I think. Yeah, and we have, so the avo-mame is avocado, and then also edamame is in this dip. So here's a dip, guys, that is made with avocado. So you get all that luscious, creamy yumminess from avocado, but you can use less avocado and boost the nutritional profile with edamame, organic edamame beans, and also green peas. That's what's in this recipe that makes it like a nutritional superstar, right? It boosts up so many more nutrients, not just protein, of course protein, but many other nutrients. It makes it more substantial and spreads it out. Because has anyone noticed how expensive avocados are right now? Anybody? Like, holy smokes, they are getting really expensive. And I'm adding in the beans now. Again, I've doubled it. And I'm telling you, I'm not using green peas today because I got that green pea thing going on, that sensitivity. So I'm subbing in extra edamame and white beans. If I had green chickpeas, that's what I would substitute for green peas because they're like a perfect substitute for green peas. And vice versa. If you don't have green peas tend to work well. They do discolor quicker if you're cooking them. Green chickpeas stay green longer than green peas. But green chickpeas, and I love green chickpeas, and you can get them frozen at Costco. But that's the only place I have found them. So I don't always have them on hand, right? Okay, I'm just chatting a lot today. Please don't tell me I put my elbow in the avocado. I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to start to blend this first. So this is just the beans and lime juice. I want to get this going. And I'm going to get this moving around a little bit. I bring you the excitement, let me tell you. This is real TV here, people. There's no crew here making it look fabulous, doing my makeup, getting my ingredients ready, or any of that. Nope. And then cilantro. Now, I will tell you, and I call for like a handful of cilantro in this, but you could also use basil or even parsley. But I'm telling you, I had people at this demo who weren't fond of cilantro and they were digging into this. So I would say that if you think, you're kind of iffy about cilantro, just try it. Like try it with it or with half the amount of cilantro and maybe cilantro and parsley. I prefer it with cilantro than with basil or parsley. I just think the flavors are meant to be because we're also adding cumin, ground cumin and salt. And lime juice, of course, really goes nicely with cilantro. We're going to add a little bit of pepper. Some garlic. I got this red garlic. It was called red garlic. And it's really nice. It's like a really fresh garlic and it was on special. And it's really firm and it's really flavorful, like really strong. I noticed that all the vegetables that are called red are purple. Why is that? Red cabbage is purple. Red onions are purple. Kind of weird, right? What else? Is there anything else like that? Anyways, it was red garlic, but it was more purpley to me because here's what it looks like. See that? And it's a really firm, fresh garlic and really strong in flavor. So I would use maybe 1 clove for the one batch. So I'm going to add the whole big clove of this because that was a big, mighty clove of garlic. We're not playing around with that clove of garlic. That was real deal. You're not mistaken anything with that garlic. Okay. And I'm going to get this going. Here we go. I'm trying to be mindful of my time because I want to keep this short. I don't want to go too long with you guys. I know the videos are more enjoyable for people to watch when they're shorter, but when you've got to run and get your cat from the window and then run and get avocado, boy, oh boy. All right, and then I've got the avocado in there, but I need to add more. So let's see if I can get this one going. So I will, before I sign off today, I'll read the whole recipe out to you again, okay? And get this in here, and I'm going to add some ice cubes. I like to add ice cubes. I know it's a weird thing, but kind of like when I make hummus and I add ice cubes to hummus, I find it helps puree it smoothly. So it's a finicky, funny thing that I do. You don't have to add ice, but I like to. All right, now you get some ice because it will keep the mixture in the blender cool too, because when you're blending a lot, it can warm everything up. And I don't want to warm up the avocado, so it will kind of help like keep everything really fresh, but add the water that it needs. Okay, this is going to be really boring, guys. I got to get this going here. Hang on. There we go. This needs to hit the sweet spot. There's like always a sweet spot that the blending comes together. Let's go. Let's go, Blend Tech. Let's go. Hang on, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to add a little water because it's really needing some moisture. And that will get it moving. I do prefer ice cubes, but I don't want you guys to be here watching this forever. It feels like it's going to blow up, doesn't it? smells so good. There it is. What I like to do at the end is add the lime zest, which I have zested already, and leave that a little more intact in the dip. So not pureeing it through, so you can see the little flecks of lime. Of course, you don't have to. And then I also like to add just a tiny bit more herbs at the end too, and have those kind of pieced out in the dip a little bit. So again, you see the color somewhat. So just going to give that another blitz through real quick, real quick. Yeah, my blender's about to fly off the countertop. There we are. So this is nice and thick, and that's why it's making so much noise and why it's like rebelling at me, is because I haven't added too much water. But look how thick that is. Like that's almost, I'm not going to tip it all the way. Maybe, will I? Look at that. That's how thick it is. So it's so vibrant in flavor because the lemon juice and lime zest really like pop through. There's about a quarter to a third cup of the lemon lime juice. And the cumin and then the avocado makes it really creamy. It's like a little flavor parade in your mouth. It's like a little dance of flavors going on. So I will now read out the recipe to you. That is not the recipe, for one batch, 1.5 cups of shelled edamame. Don't buy them in the shells. It'll take forever squeezing them out. Buy them already shelled, organic shelled edamame. And then 1 cup of also frozen green peas, organic preferably. And all you do is put those in a bowl, cover with boiled water, like set your kettle, cover with boiled water, and then drain. You don't need to cook them. Just get them thawed with the boiled water. Drain off, and then they're ready to use. 1 cup of avocado flesh, 1/4 to 1/3 cup of lime or lemon juice, 1 clove of garlic, medium, about 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt or more, depending if you want a little bit more, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin. Of course, you could bump that up if you love it. Black pepper, some ice cubes to blend. And then at the end, add just a little more cilantro. Did I mention cilantro? Yes, a handful of cilantro. Yes, handful of cilantro. And then at the end, just a little bit of lime zest, like 1/2 teaspoon, or lemon. And then another little sprinkle of fresh herbs, and get it blended through. And then, like, my family's going to be very happy now because I made this the other day for Dea. There we are. I'm here all day, guys. And I saved a little bit for my family. I wanted them to test it because it had green peas in it and I didn't really want to eat it. So I was like, make sure the seasonings are on point. And they loved it, but then they wanted more. And I said, sorry. So I've made more, and they'll be happy today that they get to eat it. And yeah, it's a beautiful, easy dip. Now, if you're making this for like, say a potluck or summer picnic, make it either the morning of or the night before, because the avocado does oxidize slightly. When I made it for the event, I made it the night before and it was perfectly fine. But after a couple of days, it starts to turn color and the freshness goes away. So it's really one of those dips is best to make soon before eating and enjoying, right? There we are. It's so good. Just keep smelling it. And I'm just going to have a quick look at questions. Oh, good suggestion. Microwave lime for a few seconds. I don't have a microwave, but if I put it in hot water, that might help too. And Jean, hello. She says she's making the avocado pasta sauce. Nice, on Friday. Do I have the info? Oh, yeah. Okay. She's asking about the connection of soy and showing how it's not linked to breast cancer. In fact, it shows that it's more preventative for breast cancer. I will see if I can dig that up for you, Jane, and post it in like our group, in the Kind Kitchen group. And can you freeze it? I haven't frozen it. I think it would freeze okay. I'm just thinking, like sometimes you can buy avocado frozen, right? And use it. So I'm thinking it should freeze okay. And This recipe is on page, let's see. Let me double check where it is. Here it is. It's on page. Okay, it's on page 100 of Dreena's Kind Kitchen. 100. Okay, there it is. Yeah. So give it a try, guys. Let me know how you like it. And I'm going to do another giveaway for next week. A giveaway of Dreena's Kind Kitchen once again. Or if you have Dreena's Kind Kitchen and would like Plant Powered Families, that will be your prize. So to enter, all you have to do is add a comment after the video. So on YouTube, again, make sure you're commenting once the video is finished. Comment in the comments on the video, not in the live chat. And let's do this. I'm thinking of doing a Q&A. So tell me if you would like a Q&A video, like maybe 10, 15 minutes of Q&A, and I'll take your questions on whatever, whatever you want to ask. And yeah, so that will be the question. That's something you can comment on. Let me know. Would you like a Q&A video on YouTube? And if so, do you have a question? Because then I can round up the questions and address them in an upcoming video. Okay, so use that to comment on YouTube after the video. And that will be your entry into the cookbook draw. It's that easy. Simple, 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 guys. All right. Take a deep breath, Dreena. There we go. Slow down. And I finished this video in 25 minutes. Oh, wow, 28. I was hoping to go like 10, 15, but hey, that's me, guys. All right, so enjoy the recipe and enjoy the chocolate. And I will see you guys next week sometime. Have a beautiful Sunday. Okay, love to you all. Mwah. Bye.